express that and explore that is because of how dangerous and how like harmful homophobia is within male communities, right? Like, if you go out and kiss a guy, you might get fucking jumped, right? Like if you kiss a guy on the street. Now, this isn't to say it's
yeah, because I know it gave you. I tell people when you go to these conventions, it gives you confirmation of how far you have grown in your career.
Yes.
And also, I'm pretty sure you had a bunch of the top talent that you haven't shot with say, "We seen your video."
Yes. I've had people who come up to
can make money off of it.
But see, the thing about it is, okay, let's just keep it 100. The girls nowadays don't give a fuck about the money; they want to go rock.
Well, yeah, I mean, people want to go.
So it's kind of like the girl. A lot of the girls that don't show their face with the feet, it ain't because they make more money with the feet. Back to where you're not doing the content house. You're shooting content, but you're not shooting with everybody that got their mama. Now it done kind of the circle done closed up a little bit to make yourself. How you doing, beautiful?
I'm doing well.
And looking well, too.
Yeah. 70 pounds lighter and 2 more back surgeries since I saw you. 3 more surgeries in total.
Yeah, because I think that when you was on the premium smoke room, you went through your first back surgery.
I had my first one 5 months prior. And within a week of us doing our last interview, I actually ended up in the ER for a second surgery.
Jesus.
Yep.
Well, I am glad you're feeling better, and you lost weight. 'Cause I was looking at your pictures on Blue Sky, and I was like, "Damn, wait a second."
Yeah. I've been on a GLP-1 since December of last year, and I've lost about 70 pounds.
Oh my God! And how you enjoying the weight loss?
Well, it's been weird because I've had to buy new lingerie. Everything's been too big.
Oh my God! And even with the porn, well, shit, I guess porn wise, they ain't gonna be able to, after a while, they ain't gonna be able to classify you as a BBW. They're gonna classify you as just thick.
I don't know that I'm ever gonna get that small. If I do, there's gonna be like excess skin, and it's gonna. Yeah, I mean.
Yeah. No. I mean, but either way, cause like I said, from what the picture that I saw in her body, I'm like, you now more thick than BBW.
I know, and I feel bad because now like that's my username on a lot of places is bbwgoddesssara. I'm like, God damn it! Now I gotta change shit.
Well, I mean, the way they are now, it's they throw anybody that's like over 180 in the BBW category. So it's
yeah, and I'm only barely above that now. But yeah, I mean, they throw anybody that's remotely chubby into that category. So I think I'm still okay.
Cause it was funny when I interviewed what's her damn name, Bedroom Bully from South Africa. She's like built like the Instagram model, small waist, big ass, big tits. And she said, "No, I classify myself as a BBW because that's what they look at me as." I said, "Well, damn."
It is funny to see like how what everybody classifies as a BBW versus not.
Yeah. And there's always been a contention and argument, like what is a BBW? Like,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? To you, what makes a woman BBW?
I mean, it's like I can't define porn, but I know it when I see it. It's kind of that same thing where it just depends on the proportions and kind of how you carry your weight. I mean, I've definitely still got a stomach. I mean, I've still got my ass is flat, but it's still big somehow. I don't really know how that works.
You got wide hips. It's like I work with girls. They had, because they knew how to arch that back real well. You think they had a butt, but really it was just a wide booty.
Yeah, exactly. That's me. I
There's nothing wrong with that. I like
my thighs. And my thighs still shake, and it's kind of fun to kind of shake them in front of a mirror because it's still kind of sexy to me. But
So, with that being said, smokers, happy Thanksgiving. Right now, I hope that you are listening or watching as you cook your Thanksgiving, finish up your Thanksgiving dinner, or start your Thanksgiving dinner. I know it takes forever for the turkey. Or if you're cooking your Thanksgiving breakfast, time to smoke this over. Welcome to the Smokers Lounge. You know I am Kavanaugh, the Southern Champ, a.k.a. the Porn Rap Star. Find all my links with one link, allmylinks.com/Porn Rap Star. Sponsors, y'all know who they are. First up, Ross's Magazine. Next up, Blush Erotica. After that, we have Past That Apparel. Check them out in TeePublic under Past That Inhalation Partners. Also, SmokeKind.com, the king of THCA, mailed to your door. Referral link in the description, as well as Sarah J CBDs. Please use my promo code BOBBIE to get 10% off of your order of her pain relief, stress relief CBD line of products. She even have lube. It's sarahjcbd.com. Use promo code BOBBIE to get 10% off your next order. Also, you always know you can find me 5 days out the week in the mornings at fullswatradio.com, as well as sgpradio.com, as well as skyhawafterdarktv.com. And do not forget the wrestling side of the STO podcast family, Pro Wrestling Smoke. I drop a new episode every week discussing AEW, WWE, NWA, TNA, and my favorite all-black African-American pro wrestling company, Ashe, Ashe, Ashe Wrestling. And don't forget, people, they got a big-ass pay-per-view coming up at the beginning of December. Yes, the 2nd year anniversary, people. It's about to be some great matches. Check out my Pro Wrestling Smoke to see the preview for their show, as well as the review. So now, I hope y'all enjoy y'all Thanksgiving. I had to bring a lady who is dressed for the occasion because she looked like a sexy ass maiden from that time period. I'm talking about none other than the goddess herself, who is moving from BBW to just being a thick ass gorgeous ginger. Sara Sitwell. Say hello and happy Thanksgiving to my smokers.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Now, I will tell you what's funny. I ask girls sometimes, do they want to be on the smokers lounge? Just go around the premium smoke room. They always pick the premium smoke room.
I'm just like whatever you need. I'm just happy to be here and chat.
No, it made me feel good because like they don't mind. They enjoy showing their tits.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
don't get me
saying?
wrong, I do too.
I be like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So anyway, people, but y'all will get a little show off of the outfit, so y'all get a little preview what the premium smoke is, as well as something special for Thanksgiving, just here on the Smokers Lounge. So, oh my God. So what you've been up to, guys, so you have really picked up the goddess work.
So part of the reason is because with the back surgeries and everything that I've had, I haven't been able to make regular porn, and I started leaning back into the dom side of things because I did that when I first started almost 7 years ago, but I kind of expanded more into like mainstream type porn. Mm-hmm. I've been on TikTok way too long. I literally just said porn. I'm sorry. More mainstream adult content, and with the back issues, and then of course with the election going the way it did, I didn't even really want to work with anyone with a penis because I didn't really want to risk anything. It had nothing to do with like personality or anything. I just didn't want to risk anything happening because birth control is great, but nothing's perfect. So it was a combination of things.
Oh, no, I don't understand. And plus, also, with you dealing with your back injury, and you know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's kind of, how can I put this, people? What's the best word? I'm trying to put it the right way.
I'm not sure where you're going, so I can't help.
It's because the physical toll of filming, and you having your back surgery, you weren't going to be able to film too tough.
Yeah, I mean, I still am not. So I had a third back surgery at the end of August, and I'm still not supposed to like twist. I can bend and I can lift up to 20 pounds, but I'm not supposed to like be bent over for long periods of time. And I'm not supposed to twist in a weird way. And I know that if I were intimate with anybody, camera or no camera, I would be doing that. So I've been celibate for over a year.
Oh, well, welcome to the club, but mine was because of back injury.
Yeah, mine is forced. It's not by choice.
Well, mine is somewhat forced. because I ain't with the woman I'm with, so I use a people. I ain't getting none. So, but no, because I had talked to Pixie LaRue, and she had to take time away because of her shoulder. Mm-hmm. And funny because she said the doctor cleared me to do porn. Mother was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I can't wait to ask my neurosurgeon, hey, when can I start making my porn again?
They're gonna be like, well, I think in another 2 weeks you'll be good.
Yeah.
No, but for you, how has that been working with the guys and with you doing more of the dominatrix and stuff like that? And because have you noticed, because you've been putting more, mostly because you couldn't do anything else, have you noticed an uptick in it since you had put a lot of effort into it and more attention to it? I
would say I sell about the same amount of domination content that I did regular porn. And I still sell my porn content because I still, market it. I've got 2 accounts on both Twitter and Blue Sky. But I'm focused more on the domination stuff. I still promote everything else, but because I'm so focused on it, I do sell it fairly well.
Do you think you would make more money with the dominations if you did meet and greets along with it?
Probably. And I just started, so I actually just brought on a service sub who said he's comfortable being in videos in the future. I want to kind of have him over a little bit more to kind of make sure that I'm comfortable with that side of things. But when I'm physically able, I mean, pegging is on the table and all kinds of other stuff. So
yeah, because see, let's have a real conversation. A lot of girls don't realize that men defection kinks. The money's not in the content; it's really the meet and greet. Yeah, it's the content is the advertise to get the meet and greet. And why do females don't understand that? Is it because the way that fashion kinks being portrayed in social media, to where it's like all you gotta do is just make a video?
Yeah. I mean, I think it's a combination of things. I do think that's probably part of it. Like a lot of new people coming in don't understand what specifically is going to get you more money in a different part of the industry. But also, it's a safety thing. I don't want to go meet random people. I just don't trust anybody, especially now. Things have gotten so much worse. I'm not just going to go meet a random. I did so much vetting for this service sub before I gave him my home address, to come basically do chores for me at home. And I'm a very intuitive person. So if I have any kind of gut feeling that says, nope, this isn't going to work, I will shut it down immediately. But I can't do that if I do meet and greets of any kind. I just don't feel safe doing it.
Well, see, the thing about it is with meet and greets, the vetting process is no different.
Yeah.
You get where I'm coming from? Because I tell any female, just because it's a meet and greet, to be a pro dom, the same discretion that you use in your dom, like for example, because I'm not I could be a pro dom, but I just ain't met nobody. Would I classify myself as a pro dom? Because they do give me tribute.
There you go. I mean, I say that.
It's one, the sub chooses us. Yeah. And then it's our job to vet him to see if he fits what we want. Part of that is our safety. Part of that is our, are you even compatible with what we are in line with?
Yeah.
Period. So even with a pro dom, it's no different. It's just the subs tend to pay your ass and leave.
Well, and it's just that even with all of the vetting that I do, I would still have that underlying fear, and I just wouldn't feel comfortable doing it, and that would make me hate it, and I don't want that.
Is it because they're paying?
They're paying? No. I mean, I just, I really just don't. It's a comfort thing, and not wanting to regret what I'm doing.
So with that, now, how do one translate the success that you would have meet and greet with the camera? You know what I'm saying? Because that's the reason why I'm having this conversation. There are ladies that they're never gonna do a meet and greet. Right. But they will do dominations on video and stuff like that. So where's the keys to be successful on that? Because I say this, if you take something off the table, the rest of it better be so damn good we forgot that you took that side off the table for us to eat.
Exactly. And I think it's a combination of things. One, I think that if I had a sub in my content, it would probably sell more. Yeah. Two, being able to get even just followers on things like loyal fans that are aimed more toward the domination stuff allows me to reach out to them, to talk to them, say, hey, I'm doing video sessions all day and things like that. And that in turn gets them to be interested in doing those video sessions. And it's about the promotion of, like you were talking about, everything else that you do, so that they forget that you don't do in-person stuff.
Yeah, because see, the thing about it is, because like I said before, a lot of these people, don't get it twisted. Does BDSM video sell? Yes, they do. But like I said, many of themselves after watching your video is going to contact you and want you to be their mommy.
Yeah, which I'm cool with as long as you pay me, but not in person.
But see, even with like one of my pay periods, he disses. I have yet to see him. Mm-hmm. I got him literally every time he pays a black man $20 to see his feet, he gives me 10. On top of the taxes, we call it taxes that he got to give me. And then I got one boy, because I call him boy. Mm-hmm. He wanted to be a service sub. Like he wanted to come clean my house. All that shit.
That's what I got.
Yeah, that was saying. So I'm like, yeah. So, but yeah, talking to him, vetting him, he had to show me pics, and so forth. Because
and I do a video call too.
Yeah, so because the simple fact of that, just as much as the sub vets the dom, we vet them as well.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. So for you, what some of your dom videos that you've been doing?
So I've done a couple of like feminization ones. I have sort of a like cuck storytelling is what I've been calling it, but it's me telling, the viewer, I'm sorry I cheated on you, or hey, I cheated on you, we discussed, or whatever it is, and going into detail about what I did. And those sell, I think, like if you took all the categories that I make, those sell more than my other videos. Which kind of makes sense to me. But the other thing that I've been doing since June is I've been doing a series that I'm calling Temple Teachings, which I release every Friday. And it's sort of a female domination, goddess worship kind of thing. And it's supposed to be kind of like a sermon. Like you're going to, I was raised Catholic, so like you're going to mass, a little bit, a little bit heresy, but it's been doing very well. And actually the service sub, when he subscribed to my Fansly, said he went through all of the videos so far, which I think I have like 21 or 22 now, in like a week.
And for you, how has this helped expand your brand?
The Temple Teachings definitely lends a lot more. It's almost like adding lore to the goddess Sara persona. And it definitely beefs up that side of the brand a little bit. But then on top of that, with the other sort of not so much goddess lingo stuff that I do in my other content, it allows me to branch out and do, more stuff that maybe isn't necessarily like goddess centric. So like the cuck storytelling, the feminization, like, oh, I found you wearing my panties and now, I'm going to turn you into my little girl kind of thing. I mean, I think that one's coming out either this week or next week is another feminization one.
Yeah, because see, I think one, audio is speaking, even videos where you're doing more talking than anything else, I think gets overshadowed because people don't realize that talking is a fetish.
It is. It's also a lot of work. You got to write a script. Like, I've got a teleprompter app. I mean, it's just.
And what's funny, I know I just blowed y'all mind on Thanksgiving. Y'all didn't stop cooking turkey and say, what the fuck he just said? Yes, talking is a fetish because people don't realize when you think about phone sex, they're not going to anybody's in the phone sex. They're not thinking about a video.
Right.
They want to hear the voice.
Exactly.
Period. if you want to be, you really want to go there, JOI is actually a talk fetish because they're talking you through a jerk off.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? So for you, how have you put that to use? Because it seems like you put that to use, and that's a big part of your brand.
Hell yeah, because I've got a great goddess voice. I'm not using it right now, but to the point that I've become an audiobook narrator, and I also just started a Patreon, and some of those. So not all of my Temple Teachings audios followed the community guidelines for Patreon, so I can't post all of them. Mm-hmm. But I'm going to try to do a couple of like non-Temple Teaching audios per month, and like one of them that's dropping around Thanksgiving is called Feed My Hunger, and it's sort of telling the viewer while I'm eating an apple, but telling the viewer how I'm going to eat them, consume them, and how they can't wait to be like inside me. But then talking about the JOI stuff, I've literally been handwriting a bunch of scripts because I know what people want to hear, because I know what videos of mine are popular.
Yeah, because what you just described, yes, there's such thing as a cannibalism fetish.
There is.
And so what fetishizes of being eaten.
And what's funny,
what's funny is that those fetishes are more audio than anything else. Even with the video, she's not doing anything but talking and might be eating something look like flesh. You're gonna say, I see someone did a video like that before.
Yeah. And so that audio that I'm dropping, there's also a video version of it dropping for Thanksgiving as well, where I'm sitting there eating an apple and talking about how the apple should be them, and things like that. So I just adjusted it to make it more audio friendly rather than saying, watch me, listen to me,
See, you see how she put that in there. So y'all need to go over to her site and check out that audio for Thanksgiving.
Yeah. And more on it. More is on its way.
And because each of the point, like you seeing more porn stars become podcasters. A lot of them getting podcasts, and I'm like, I wonder if any of them really realize that you're playing into a fetish by doing the podcast, because us talking about sex is a fetish.
Yeah, I do wonder if they realize that. Yeah.
That's why I make y'all pay for the premium smoke room. I make y'all pay for more. It's more than y'all paying for more than just titties.
Yeah.
Y'all be getting off to the conversations. Let's keep it 100. but it's kind of like, do you think that's going to be a trend that's going to pick up? Because you're not the only person I heard talk about a lot of ladies starting to look at their erotic poetry, their erotic fiction.
Exactly.
Motherfucker doing night flirts, because now I'm starting to see girls. You know what I'm saying? So
erotica is a big thing. I mean, there's the app called Quinn that is huge, and now there's a bigger draw for women for that app, so there's a higher demand for men. It's just kind of how that one works. But yeah, I mean, it's like being able to do a phone call with someone without paying the phone call prices, because my Patreon, I think the femdom one is like $8 a month. So, and if they want all access, it's like 10.
See, that's what I mean, because it's kind of like that's why I always talk about ladies finding ways to make money that's not content. Yeah. And damn it, I just gave y'all an example of what I mean, because she can't even make content right now. She can't make that type content. You feel where I'm coming from? And that's the reason why ladies must be willing to expand, because once again, we're human. You might get, I didn't talk to girls that got in car wrecks. I didn't have to talk to a lady that injured her leg during a shoot. Slipped and without a joint. You feel what I'm saying? Pixie, she had a hurt shoulder. You feel where I'm coming from? So, and me, sometimes my back hurt.
I'm fit. On the backache.
You know what I'm saying? And so you got to have other ways in your stash that generates income.
Yeah. And the amount that is on my plate right now, I mean, because I'm doing Patreon, I'll do live streams on TikTok where I'm handwriting those spicy audio, that's what I call them there. But
I got to ask you a question.
Yeah.
How do sex workers make money on Patreon?
I mean, I feel like only audio erotica is the only kind of thing that you can post. I don't know if they allow adult videos, but because I haven't looked into it, I didn't think so.
No, I mean because audio you can upload directly to them.
Yeah.
And because I was like, I went and looked up the top sex workers and how many subscribers they got. Many of them got like 6,000. They got to be audio because you either got to go to YouTube or Venmo, and Venmo you got to pay to get unlimited. That's like $40 a month.
Yeah.
And I knew, and hold on, they shut me down for having titty pics. So I was like, how did y'all able to get pics?
Whoops.
They were like, no, you must take down these pics. I said, okay, I'm moving to premium smoke room. Well, then I called it smoke this over dark, but anyway. But because like I said, is audio lucrative?
It can be. You have to. I mean, you have to market yourself. And these days, so the other thing I do, I'm also a romance book author because I don't do enough apparently. And so I market myself.
She look like a sexy ass romance author out this motherfucker.
I mean,
I bet
I'm not going to say that any of my characters are based on me, but they're not based on me. But like, I market my book, and because I market my book, I can also market myself as a dom just like lightly, but also because of that, I can market my, adult audios, but just the less spicy parts. Yeah. And I can market myself. I still don't have a huge following there, but I've got enough to monetize the platform. I've got enough to go live and do live streams where I do all that stuff. And being able to market myself there where other apps like Quinn are huge, it allows me to kind of get onto the right people's For You page. And it can be lucrative, but you have to market yourself.
Oh, for sure. So now we about to have some fun questions. I know y'all waiting for this Thanksgiving. We gotta get into it. Now, at some point, you're gonna get back to getting fucked on camera.
Yeah, at some point.
And by this time, your body will be completely different.
Oh yeah.
How you think the fans gonna react? How you think the talent that you work with is gonna react? Because like I said, she ain't a big girl no more. She's just a big girl. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because I mean, when you come out, you're gonna have a different look. So you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, it's a good question. And I've also had this question on my TikTok, somebody asking like, I'm also trying to lose weight, but do you get, mean comments and things like that from fans? And I'm like, first of all, anybody that's going to comment on that in a negative way was never going to pay me in the first place. So fuck them. Nice. I mean, they just weren't. They probably were never going to pay. Like they probably had never paid in the past, and they certainly aren't going to pay in the future. So I don't care. But on top of that, I still have, my thighs still jiggle, my stomach still hangs, my ass still jiggles. All of me still is very soft and squishy.
But so think about that. Can we see? I mean,
I got a corset on, but
I mean, hey, it's a corset. We don't give a damn.
Yeah,
you look sexy as fucking a corset.
I mean, I look sexy as fucking anything or nothing, but
oh yeah, I love you, butt naked. Don't get twisted.
But yeah, I mean, my hips kind of slide or sticking out.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, see, your body gonna be body. So I'm curious to see the real time. They're gonna be like, oh yeah. They would say, oh yeah, no, because as a man, when you see a woman when she loses weight, it's a different look. And then, like I said, if you was already curvy, you just become more curvier.
There you go.
So for you, for you, how do you think the industry going to respond, and as well as talent?
Well, I'm kind of testing the waters with that on my loyal fans and my fansly. I'm going to do sort of an advent calendar of like short videos and some photos and things like that, so they can see kind of how my body has changed, because I haven't really been posting anything new on the porn side of things. And so I'm going to kind of try to see if that pulls more people in, because it might pull in just a different fan base, you know? I mean, just because someone followed me when I was 260 doesn't mean they won't follow me when I'm 180 or less, but it doesn't mean that other people won't follow me now.
Unless he's in the fat fetish.
Yeah. I like just as an overall blanket statement, you know, you're never going to know why people followed you in the first place.
Yeah.
You know, my tits have gone 2 cup sizes down, which I kind of hate, but there's nothing I can do about that. But I still make them look good in a corset, so it's fine.
What size are they now?
Now I'm about a D cup.
They still mouthful, and she still got beautiful areolas in the nipple. So there you go.
Yeah, but they're smaller, and the problem is that I've had to buy new bras. I've had to buy, like I said, new lingerie. Everything has gotten small. I actually bought inserts for the lingerie that I have just so that I can still wear it. Here's a question: do you allow the fans to go on the journey, or do you pop out? And what I mean by pop out, they ain't seen you. You went radio silent damn near. Mm-hmm. And even though you still promote your shit, and then next thing you know, boom, you do a photo shoot. God dang it. The new me. Yeah. Well, I know I've changed fairly drastically, but at the same time, I don't think it's drastic enough that these photos that I'm going to post in December are going to be a huge, massive change. I mean, my face is obviously thinner, and like certain parts of me are smaller, but I'm still a bigger girl.
Noticed.
Yeah.
Think about this for a second. I noticed. I said, "Am I going crazy? Did she lose weight?"
Okay, but not all people are that observant. A lot of men are not. But you know, I don't advertise the subscription pages all that much, and that's the side of things that I would still be posting to more, and that's where the advent calendar is going to go. So, you know, I don't know. I'm not really worried about what
it would be like some of these dumb women out in her that sit there, take down the old videos. I'm
not going to take my stuff down.
I'm like, why are you taking money away?
I took down some really low quality shit that I don't like, that I like am not proud of, but that was from like 2020 and 2021. That's not. Everything from then on is still up.
No, I have to go for it. If I put it up, good or bad, it's up. It stays up. I can't even.
I really did debate on whether or not I should keep some of that old stuff, but it was
especially the shit sold. I was like, well, somebody wanted the shit. Damn, someone liked it. It was things that I was like.
I know that amateur shit that's low quality sells, but that's not the stuff that I put out there. And I don't know, maybe I'll repost it one day, but it's just not stuff that I wanted out there.
Looking at the way your body is shaped, this is my prediction. And depending upon, because it seems like you losing weight pretty decently, you know what I'm saying? Not fast, but at a decent pace per se.
Yeah.
And then eventually you're going to probably start working out all that shit.
Eventually.
Do you think your weight loss is going to lend you to greater attention within the industry?
Yes. Because even though BBW is a niche, skinnier models just get more work. They get more fans. It's just how it works.
Yeah, good. No, actually, that's so true. I can't argue that.
If I were younger, it'd be even easier, but I'm 36. So.
No, because see, it's like it's no different than if a woman get like boobs, or what have you. It's any body change, which crazy as it might sound to some of you people, is actually a plus in the business. Because you'll have some of them produce that nudge a girl like, you lost like 100.
Yeah.
You get some titties.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And for you, how much of an adjustment is gonna be to fuck?
It's gonna be an adjustment. Actually, I was thinking about that because like the last guy was easily over 9 inches, and that was too long when I had like more of a cushion. You know what I mean? Now I'm like, I can't fuck him anymore. He's too big. Like it was already painful before, except in like one position.
Do women even take into account the adjustment of you taking dick at a small size?
I take that into account, but there's a reason I do.
You know what I'm saying? Now, because like I said, it's like just like you said with clothing. And even now you have to relearn your angles and positions.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like you know, and everything. And it's funny, you'll never hear no one discuss that.
Yeah.
With, you know what I'm saying, what have you. And for you, which I know you ready for the challenge, what have you. But for you, did you ever think about that?
The first thing I thought of, so the reason I started on a GLP-1, and the reason I did that is because my neurosurgeon, who had done the first 2 back surgeries, said to be able to do this third one, which was different, which would keep me from having to have more in the future, hopefully, you have to lose weight or insurance probably isn't going to cover it. I was like, okay, cool. So let's do this. But the first thing I thought of was, oh no, I won't be a BBW anymore. That was literally my first thought. And I was like, oh shit. And then that's going to affect like angles and like how, I mean, that was the first thing I thought of.
Yeah, because when you change genres, and when I mean change, it's something that when you change, it's like you kind of can't go back.
Yeah, it's kind of
situation. That's because of size. Size changes genres.
Yeah.
And it's like, do you worry? I wouldn't women worry if I lose weight, I might lose money.
I mean, I did. That, like I said, the first thing I thought was, what category am I going to be in? But I also, I mean, plus side, but also not great. I've sort of plateaued over the last couple of months, so I'm not really losing that much weight. So I don't know how much more I'll lose in the next 6 months, unless I'm able to start working out. So hopefully I won't have to think about that for another hot minute.
I already know where you end up at. Like I said, you're going to be thick.
I know.
You're going to be thick. Is it? Yeah, she. I'm just seeing it now. Because, I mean, even look at the picture that I seen now, like, yeah, she about to get a lot of work.
But my belly hangs more than it used to. And, like, I mean, really, even, like, extra skin, extra whatever, around my calves and everything, it jiggles more than it used to. It's such a weird feeling. I can't explain it to anyone who hasn't gone through that because it's just, it's hard to describe.
Yeah, because usually what they do is they come back do a surgery to kind of like tighten the skin or what have you. Like once you get to, I guess, where you get to. Because if you lose weight rapidly, unfortunately, just
Yeah. I mean, at the very least, I need to get a breast lift because they hang more.
Just don't fuck around and get a BBL. I'm like,
no. I don't ever need to like augment myself in any other way except to just like remove or just lift.
No, it's just before you say she got that back that this, she's like, wait a second, where I get an ass from?
No, if I ever have an ass, it'll be because I've worked out.
Sometimes we're going to work out because I'm sorry the way them hips is looking. I'm like, an ass has got to come out of this. Oh, guys, let's get into some Thanksgiving shit. All right. Other than turkey, what is the quintessential side that is a must when it comes to Thanksgiving dinner?
I've seen it called funeral potatoes, but it's just it's cheesy potatoes like hash brown style with cornflakes on top. That's that tied with a green bean casserole. I'm simple. What can I say?
I don't know why people act like black people didn't have green bean casserole.
I never said anything like that.
No, because that just it's an old wives' tale that white people, they're the ones that they came up with. No.
No, I would never believe that.
You watch the same TV shows they did. Yeah. Coronation. I used to watch the old TV shows. I saw the commercials. Yeah, the green bean casserole. Oh, me, I got to say, for so many. I'm sorry, the stuffing it's about the stuffing for me.
See, I've never liked stuffing.
You got to have some banging stuffing.
I've never liked stuffing.
Now, I mean, stovetop from the store, that's fine, but nothing like the homemade where you got the sausage in it.
Fair enough.
Oh my God. And what is your Thanksgiving movie?
Oh, geez. It's always got to be a Christmas movie, but the problem is my family loves The Family Stone, and I kind of hate that movie, so I don't usually stick around. But it might be like the Jim Carrey Grinch. That would be something I'd watch on Thanksgiving.
Oh yeah. Nah, well, damn, I said movie. I shot myself in the foot on that question. Now, damn, what would I watch? And damn, I'm trying to think, what would they always play on Thanksgiving? Because like Christmas, you know.
Yeah.
But Thanksgiving is kind of like there's
a Thanksgiving horror movie.
Yeah, I'm saying dies. Right. Is no, I'll go with. Damn it! Now I'll go with the Grinch.
Grinch. I mean, it's a classic, right?
No. Fuck that. My bad. I forgot. Harry Potter.
Okay, all right.
Harry Potter. They always play Harry Potter on Thanksgiving. It's a whole marathon. What the fuck I'm talking about? Yeah. Any one of the Harry Potters.
That's fair. Because the first two came out like in November, I remember. Because I have a weird memory for that kind of stuff. But yeah, that makes sense. I can get behind that.
Because now Thanksgiving is just a gloss over holiday now.
Yeah. Right? You just make a bunch of food, which I can't really eat a lot of anyway on this stupid GLP-1. I'm going to be able to eat like 3 bites of this family does ham. So I'll be able to eat 3 bites of ham and I'll be done.
Yeah. No, we ain't having turkey at my house. We having like 2 chicken, two full chickens.
Well, the family that I live near some aunts and uncles, and none of them like chicken or turkey. So for Christmas and Thanksgiving, it's always ham, no matter what. Which I can get behind. That's fine.
No, I don't mind. No, nothing wrong with ham, special honey baked.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God, because we decided we didn't want to do a turkey. I was like, that's fine by me. Shit, that's cheaper.
Exactly. Turkey's a lot of work.
I get 2 chickens. Shit, that big turkey got them about what? I don't know how much last year. What did I spend on turkey? About 30, 40?
I don't know. I haven't had to buy one in a while. Last year, I had my surgery the day before Thanksgiving, so I wasn't doing anything except lying on my back.
Chilling.
Yeah.
So, but I'll ask you a question though. How ready will you be when you finally get that damn scene? Because it's like you get to get some quantity dick.
So fucking ready. I just I gotta see which of the people I've worked with up here is gonna be ready.
Oh my goodness. Well, I'm looking forward, and I'm gonna tell you what's funny. We just slowly, if y'all know, followed her on her journey from the first interview. It's like, think about this. We saw when she was a big girl. Now we're seeing her in the transition to become a thick mommy. Don't y'all love my podcast? Oh my God. So with that being said, people, you know what it is. Look, let me give you some announcements. Y'all know, so y'all can get y'all out of here so y'all can go ahead and enjoy y'all Thanksgiving. Remember, there's 2 ways to get wonderful content for a nice price from us, from the Smoke This Over family. First up, y'all need to subscribe to check out her episode for sure. I'm talking about the place where the conversation gets saucy, tits pop out, dildos might pop out. You don't know what pop off unless you subscribe. I'm talking about the Premium Smoke Room. 5 wonderful podcasts for you to enjoy, as well as a VIP smoke room, which I opened up in the Premium Smoke Room, as well as live on X. Oh, and by the way, so you know, I have a huge, big event coming to the Premium Smoke Room at the end of the year between December 24th to January 1st. And it is the Smoke Fest, as I will have special episodes from every podcast just for those 2 weeks. For Christmas, New Year's, I'm dropping episodes every day, new ladies to the premium smoke room, plus live VIP smoke room on X, as well as VIP smoke room episodes. So the fourth quarter is going to be banging, do you hear me? Plus, I also got some new content over in the Triple X store where you can see my work as I give ladies the work, because big dicks grow in the sticks. You feel me? Also, go over to Spotify, subscribe over there if you want to. I have two wonderful podcasts for you to enjoy. Had to Smoke on It, where I give you my unapologetic views, sometimes controversial, about any topic that I feel like discussing at that moment, as well as the place where the men of porn get their shit off. I'm talking about none of it is Savage Smoke, where the industry's top male talents and producers give you that real smoke and real tea about the industry from a male's perspective. So whether you want some premium smoke, where you want to check out that Smoke Fest, or you had the smoke on it, or you need some Savage Smoke, please just subscribe to the smoke. And also, I'm very proud to announce that it's going down in December. Damn, what's the 2 dates? Anyway, towards the end of within the last 2 weeks of the last 2 Tuesdays, that's what it is. Last Tuesdays of December, Smokers Lounge is going to Africa. I will be premiering an interview with the gorgeous and sexy Queen of South Africa herself, the Bedroom Bully 5X. And then that following Tuesday, we're going over to Nigeria to talk with Wild Lagos, the top porn company in Nigeria. So I'm giving you a perspective of porn from African nations. Are you ready? I hope you are. So Miss Sitwell, can you tell everybody where they can sit well and spin well on you?
Well, if you search Sara Sitwell, you're going to find pretty much anything you like. I'm on Fansly, I'm on ManyVids, Loyal Fans, I Want Clips for Sale, and now on Patreon.
There you go, people. So I'm not doing a smoke this over moment or anything. I just want to say to you and yours, please enjoy your Thanksgiving and your family. Get full, watch football, smoke some weed, listen to more of these podcasts. But one thing I want you to live with is, I want to leave you with is, in this coming holiday season, with everything that's going on in America and so forth, this ain't the time for divisiveness. This is the time for niceness, for us to be kind to each other. You know, it's enough things in this world that is ugly. It don't need to be us. You feel me? So with that being said, life is a learning experience. What's the point of the experience if you haven't learned anything? Smoke this over. Happy Thanksgiving, people. Say goodbye to them, Miss Sitwells.
Bye. Happy Thanksgiving.
We out.